What's crack-a-lackin'? It's your boy Broshmo, just in case you did not know so. And we're back again, once again, for a mock draft. This time we're taking a look at the Arizona Cardinals, see who their free agents are, what moves they can make in free agency considering their cap, kind of get an idea what they may do, may or may not do. And then we're going to do a mock draft. But go ahead, become a bro and subscribe. Leave that thumbs up if you enjoy the content. And go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section below. Really helps the video out a ton. And I know you can't resist that good football discourse that happens in the comment section. But without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's get in. You'll notice the nice promo code over there, code BROSHMO. If you haven't already, go ahead and become a premium member at Walk the Mock. And if you use code BROSHMO, it gets you 20% off every Monday. We do a live stream. Basically, we mock against, I mock against most of you guys. We managed to fill out, so we'll do like a 3-round mock, a 7-round mock. We're doing a 7-round mock next Monday, so be there for that. And you can get anywhere from a monthly membership to a year membership there at Walk the Mock. So if that's something you're interested in, if you really love the draft, you really want to maybe go head to head with some other people that love the draft, have at it. Use code BROSHMO, all caps, of course. And yeah, so we're already looking at their cap situation. This is not actually their accurate cap. They're closer to 10 million. It's just because I already made a few moves. But they brought in J.J. Watt. Good on them. Larry Fitzgerald might retire. Don't know. Probably. But outside of that, I'm not going to lie to y'all. There ain't nobody I want to bring back from this squad. Like Corey Peters, maybe if we get him on a good bargain, but sorry, I don't want to bring back Patrick Peterson, man. He was just pretty bad last year. I think it's time to move on. He's been a great Cardinal, but the man's gonna have to go. I know Gardeck actually had a pretty solid year. You could probably bring him back for cheap. And yeah, Hassan Reddick, I mean, with the move with JJ Watt, I assume Reddick's no longer, or they're just going to let him test free agency. I wouldn't want to pay for Kenyon Drake. You have Chase Edmonds. If you really want to add another running back there, just find a good bargain out there. Like Marlon Mack, you could probably get for $2 million. So I'd rather that. So yeah, there's really no one I want to bring back. So this is their cap, considering like with Pugh. Just Pugh, who retired. This is cut in Mason Crosby and Robert Alford, which is all plausible. So this gives them a little leeway. I think they might be able to get like a William Jackson if they want to pursue that in free agency in terms of corner. I think they really should bring in a veteran corner to help with this squad. Keep Byron Murphy in the slot and maybe grab a guy in the draft, which is probably what we want to do. I know I want to bring a receiver in that can help stretch the field vertically. So you could also do that in free agency for relatively cheap, grabbing a guy like T.Y. Hilton. I'm trying to think of what other avenues they could go. Like offensive line, obviously center. Center's the big need. Offensive line was actually pretty solid last year. So, I mean, Corey Lindsey, he's the only real center out there that's probably worth paying top price for. So we may be able to try to get one through the draft. I do want to get better at linebacker. I know Isaiah Sims kind of came on at the end of the year, but Jordan Hicks, I don't see what people see in him. Like, he's been all right. Last year was a considerable step down in terms of his production. He was just not good in coverage. And they could also get more help on the interior there. But I think maybe linebacker, center, wide receiver, and corner are the big areas I want to focus on in the draft. So let's go ahead and get this sucker started. Now, I will allow myself one trade. So if I want to, I'm allowed to accept at least one offer. I can't actively seek out a trade. So if I have one offered to me, I accept it. I can no longer do any more trades. That's how that works. Gets too crazy if we just start trading all willy-nilly. Not many picks, so a trade down might be in order. Really depends if who's left at pick 16. So we got first, second, third. We skipped the fourth and the sixth. So let's go ahead. Let's get this sucker started. See how it goes. There goes Farley. There goes Sertan. All right, so it'd be Horn here. I mean, trading back 2 is not terrible. Is there a better option? Oh, we get a second rounder, and we dropped to 32. All right, you kind of miss out on Horn. You kind of miss out on, well, I mean, there's really no receiver here. Maybe Rashad Bateman, you can make a case. But I don't mind grabbing that second pick. We're taking it. Wow, Darius Hall was still on the board. Interesting. Yeah, there goes Horn. I expected that. All right, let's see who's around. I like the idea of Nick Bolden. Sorry, I already took my trade. I like the idea of Nick Bolden a lot. I also like Santi Samuel Jr. We can maybe get guys like Eric Stokes or Greg Newsome. They should be a little higher up here. Linebacker Jabril Cox is still available. We got a pick coming up, so I might not sweat that too much. I am also a bit higher on Jamin Davis now. As far as the interior, this is Quentin Miners, just in case you were wondering. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably eyeing like Tylan Wallace. Alright, I think I kinda, that's crazy. Murray's still here. I mean, Nick Bolden would be solid. But I want to stretch the field vertically, man. Nick Bolden might be the best value here, which is fine. I like Nick Bolden a lot. It's not sexy, but yeah, I mean, immediately he improves your run defense as well. Yeah, I think that's where we're going, man. At first I was thinking of Santi Samuel Jr., but I think I'd rather go Nick Bolden, man. Yep, Bolden, Isaiah Simmons. There we go. Let's see what falls to us at 49. I'm watching. So Weaver would have been off the board. Oh man, Terrace Marshall. Landon Dixon just wanted to pick ahead. Najee's here. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I don't want to go running back. That's never been my plan. Bringing in guys that fit your system. There's low budget options out there that I think are solid. So let's try to address other areas. Let's see. Maybe Campbell. I don't know. Landon Dixon would have been pretty dope here. Really no nose guys. I mean, Eric Stokes has got some real speed, but I think Tyson Campbell will still be better. I have him higher on my board. Just kind of going through who all is available. Oh, Richard Grant's still here too. Man, don't tell me Najee Harris might be the best option here. Or Terrace Marshall. Ugh. Let's look at receiver one more time. It's just a very unfinished prospect, man. But I mean, size and speed, they could use him vertically. Oh, it's a receiver deep draft, though. Alright, screw it. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go Najee. Dang, dude. Alright, man. Let's see what we can do with corner with this next pick. De'Ami Brown's still around. I like him as an option. Dre Cisco's here. Brown. Creed Humphrey for center. Let's see. There are some solid corners still around, like Newsome and Stokes. They'll probably go a bit higher than this, though. Dre Cisco. If we don't go Creed Humphrey, we might have to go like a guy like Quentin Myers. Or even Josh Myers, actually. Yeah, let's go De'Ami Brown. And people will be like, offense wasn't the problem last year. Why are you going offense? I'm taking the best value, dude. Big trouble, like, big problem with that offense was they had trouble, like, in the second half of the season. They couldn't stretch the field vertically, man. Teams were biting up on them, and, like, you have a guy like Kyler Murray who can attack deep. Creed Humphrey's still on the board. Oh, there's some good corners still on the board. People are going to be mad that I didn't go corner, which is fine. They could address that in free agency. I mean, it's not a bad idea. Like, Newsome, let's be real, Newsome's probably not going to be here. Creed Humphrey's a good get. You could also play guard if they do bring in a center. All right, we'll try to get corner eventually. Oh, Tyler Shelvin be fun too. But a big problem, like you have a guy with Kyler Murray's type of arm, man. You want to attack deep. That was a big problem of theirs last season, and I just don't want it to be a problem in this upcoming. So we didn't have a fourth. Got to remember that. All right, but honestly, those are really good picks, I think. De'Ami Brown, he's got, he is a phenomenal downfield target. You got Najee Harris. Come on, I'm already appealing. I should be appealing to you fans. Nick Bolton was a great pick. Like, he helps out the run game immediately. He does affect the pass game. He's got great instincts there. I guess we could start looking at corners. Dude, Walkus be solid if we could get him. Oh, there he goes. I was going to say, he'd be solid if we get him in the 5th round. Oh, here comes our pick. Oh, nose tackle 2 would be good. Paulson and Debo don't really fit. Oh, see this problem now. We got a ton of like. Oh. Like, Rochelle's got huge potential, man, but will he ever achieve it? Honestly, Slayton's not a bad pick here. I'm really considering that, because like Slayton coming and play nose immediately. He finally saw a bigger snap count this season, and he was pretty good. So he might be a guy you can immediately plug into the rotation. I know they got guys like Lawrence, Zach Allen on the defensive line, but just keep bringing in talent. You know, we're gonna go with that. Paulson Adebo, it just doesn't fit. Maybe Robert Rochelle, maybe Mac Wilson or Marco Wilson. Maybe Avery Thomas. Those guys kind of fit the scheme. McWamu even, but dude's not that smooth. Wouldn't mind attacking receiver again, but I mean, they kind of did that a couple of years ago, you know, attacked receiver multiple times. Oh, pretty solid, pretty solid. I think we're doing some work. We should have a 6, so we're not picking until the 7th. Shame, oh shame. Dang, I could already tell y'all, big criticism here is going to be not addressing the corner position. That's what free agency's for. There's a lot of quality corners. Granted, a lot of them are slot, but there's some quality corners in free agency, so I won't sweat it too much. I won't sweat it. All right. I'm just trying to look at. There's Marco Wilson and Thomas. So, Thomas has much better outside experience. And production. Wilson's just probably got the better upside. Like Thomas is the thing is, man, yeah. I think we'll lean Marco Wilson. I'm a fan of his throwing the shoe. So that's our draft, man. I think we did well. I think we do well. It may look like we went way more off like offensive heavy because we did. So I'm really expecting them to address corner free agents, whether it's a guy like William Jackson. There's some solid free agents out there. At the corner position, you just might have to pay a little bit more. I liked this trade though overall. I mean, we were able to get De'Ami Brown out of it and then grab Nick Bolton in the first. Bolton, I think you can start almost immediately. He's an upgrade over Hicks in my opinion. We grabbed Najee Harris so I can, so I can appeal to you guys. You should love this draft now. De'Ami Brown brings that vertical game, one of the best, most complete vertical route trees you will see in this draft class. Creed Humphrey is plug and play, immediate starter there on the interior. Slayton, I think, a specimen at he's I think he's cut down to 343. Yeah, I think he's around 340 right now. But that really showed out this year, finally getting a bit more snaps. So he could be immediately put into the rotation, be a bit of a replacement for Corey Peters. Marco Wilson, he's a project. He's a developmental corner. But you like the athletic upside there. I think we did a good job. You let me know if we did or didn't. But that's it for the video. Go ahead, do the YouTube thing. It's always much appreciated, much obliged. And as always, until next time, you be easy, my friends. Later.